Still got the colors of Outlaw Mile High Beer, which jumped on board with him in Denver about a month ago. And Bo Butner flying the colors of Jason Johnson's Horse-Powered Garage, the former world champ out of Indiana. Bo, who, unlike most of the Pro Stock contingent, didn't take the Western swing off, showed up out there in Sonoma, California, jumped in a stock eliminator car, took it to the final.
Of course, Woody from the Elite Motorsports team knows the exact way that you get yourself into the heart of a television crew. He delivered us some of that Mile High Outlaw beer, which we placed in the fridge and did not touch until the end of our workday, but he was in our favor after that.
Really?
Free beer always works.
No, I mean, you put it in the refrigerator until the end of the workday? I had mine open at 9 a.m.
Oh, we didn't get the AM ale version. We got the afternoon, evening ale.
No, dude, he brought it by in the morning. He said, hey, we want to give you a sample. We want to try this. I said, it's not cold. And he said, I'll be right back. So Jerry Don Tucker, that's another guy that's driven some top sports and some other fast stuff, but wanted to try his feet in Pro Stock. That is a car that is fielded by Elite Motorsports. And he just jumps in and drops the clutch whenever it's time to do so. Bo will drive about anything. He was in a 1970 big block Camaro out in California a couple of weeks ago. Went to the final, and well, he got mowed down by the same guy that ended my driving career. Fortunately, Bo was able to bounce back from that. Real glass runner beat him. You didn't know that?
I do remember your story of being taken to the woodshed.
Heartbreak. And, yeah. Oh, a little puff out of the back of Bo's car, and the parachute comes out. That's not a good sign. 672, 205 miles an hour. If they're not happy with that, there's just no pleasing those boys. Hey, let's have a toast to your current number one qualifier. Bo Butner goes 751 at 125 miles an hour. When you see a puff come out of the back of a Pro Stock car, that's not good. And when it's followed by the parachutes, that's worse.
Yeah, that for Bo's car, it was trailing early. You know, it was 200 off what we've seen of the quick 60-foot times, and by 3:30 it was 400ths off the pace. And obviously, that anytime we see any smoke out of a Pro Stock car, these things are like violins. They're finely tuned, and if there is any indication, it is typically it's not an oil leak in the valve cover. Basically, when you see that in a Pro Stock car, it pretty much means you've eaten an engine up.
Let's see if we can get a look at that potentially up on the old NHRA.TV replay. Well, the safety safari is going to come over and take a look, make sure there was nothing put on the racetrack that needs to be removed before we continue on. Watch the car on the left side of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't disastrous.
Wasn't disastrous, but it was enough to certainly be worrisome and enough for him to heave the chutes out of it. He must have felt his kind of body come up on the belts or something when the acceleration dropped out. But for Jerry Tucker, look, this guy, to me, Jerry Tucker is one of the great little hidden gems of the Pro Stock category this year. He's got multiple hole shot wins on the year. He's gone some rounds here and there, but as a rookie in the class, he is driving like a veteran.